This is a little cabin we stayed in last night, right in the middle of the woods here. The hotel actually sits on quite a large piece of land, and there's just a few little cabins dotted around all over the place. You see the sun's just starting to peak above the hill over there. Sunrise is getting earlier and earlier as we get into summer. So it's about 5:45 at the moment. The sun is really burning through the haze this morning. I think it might be a very hot day today. We're going to be on this main road for most of the day today. This is the same road that we took for a while yesterday, and it was all right actually yesterday, so fingers crossed it'd be quite nice again today. We're heading to a small town called Prakan today. It's northeast of here. Actually really not far from the Myanmar border. The sun just looks amazing this morning, doesn't it? Just huge and so bright. You can't really tell from the video, but it is a bit hilly this morning. Nothing too steep, but a little up and a little down. Those mountains are beautiful, aren't they? We're just going to pick up a bit more water. This is a Hmong market. They're one of the ethnic groups in this part of Thailand. Hmong people were originally nomadic hill tribes with animist belief systems and a different language, originating from China, it's thought. These mountains just look like they're in a painting, don't they? They're just so beautiful. They just almost don't look real. When we set out this morning, I was a bit concerned about the journey today. It was shaping up to be quite a tough one. 50 miles and over 500 meters of hills, according to Google. We know Google always underestimates the hills, and we usually double it for the worst case scenario and expect it to land somewhere in between what Google says and double what Google says. And this hill that we're going up at the moment looked extremely tough. But in truth, it's actually okay. The gradient's not too steep. It's very manageable. I mean, it's a hill, of course it's hard work, but just a lot less than we expected or feared. Saying that, we are having a little break halfway up.
I think that's the uphill done for that particular hill anyway.
So not only was the uphill a bit easier than we expected, turned out to be pretty much in line with what Google had said, which is a very rare thing. But also the distance ended up being much less. I have to jump ahead a little bit today, tell you about what happened when we stopped for a coffee. And I'll do that whilst we're really enjoying zipping down this hill with this magnificent scenery. The owner of the coffee shop was really nice, spoke great English, and was asking us where we were going, and happened to know the hotel we're staying at tonight. And then said, well, you're really close to it. You've not got much further to go. Which astonished us because we thought we still had another 33 kilometres. Anyway, it turned out he was right, and the coffee shop wasn't far from the hotel at all. Thank God we had that conversation. I think there would have been tears if we'd gone the 50 miles and then had to retrace our steps. Luck's certainly shining on us today. This is said coffee shop. It is in an absolutely stunning location.
This is a nice little spot for a coffee, isn't it?
Set on this lake, which is fed by a spring, and overlooked by this mountain. It's just stunning. Just passing a little string of bamboo workshops, making fencing and bed mats and other bits and pieces. Following that conversation with the coffee shop owner, we really don't have very much further to go today. So this is the hotel already. Very pleasant 30 miles instead of the anticipated 50. I'll take that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to a shorter than expected day.